Elvira couldn't make it, but the party monsters have arrived. Welcome back, Interblops. This is Un, and this is I Played a Thing, Monster Party. Last episode, we finished up the US release version of Monster Party and got started on the prototype of the unreleased Japanese version, Parody World Monster Party. There have been some interesting differences so far, and hopefully there will be more to come. Several people in various venues did point out to me that tcrf.net, that's the cutting room floor, site focused on unused and cut content in video games, has a page on the proto of Parody World Monster Party, which includes translations of the boss dialogue. So, as we proceed, I will be checking the proto page and getting translations of those. For the bosses we've already done, you can just look those up yourself. Shrimp Attacks is pretty good. He talks about his flavor being rich, but not too rich. Anyway, let us proceed. And I notice here that in the release version, this far part of the background here, that was flashing, and here it is not. So that is either something that hadn't been planned yet, or hadn't been implemented yet, I suppose. Oh, one thing I should also mention, if you caught last episode, you probably noticed, and I certainly vocalized, that Parody World Monster Party is a fair sight harder than the release version of Monster Party. Good news is, I was able to work out a patch code that will lock my health at maximum, so if push comes to shove, we can always use that, but I will try to get by without it. There was a skeleton here. Where'd he go? Oh, hey, you didn't look like that before. You're a Dracula. This is a sort of almost cat-looking floating demon thing before, if I recall correctly. And now it's a Dracula. Oh, I just remembered. I also set up my controller so that I can use a button for auto-fire with the bat. Which should probably help a bit and spare my fingers somewhat. Kinda wonder why they couldn't leave Dracula in. He's kind of a generic monster. Can't imagine anyone's got Dracula copyrighted, do they? Granted, I am not particularly well versed in IP law, but I would think... You know, so many various forms of media have used Dracula in one form or another, it's gotta be kosher, right? There's my pill. What we got here? Ah, the Minotaur. Let me take a look at him in, the cutting room floor. Okay, looks like he says something like, "Enough! No more!" So, still basically a cow joke. It looks like it's not just Shrimp Attack. Lots of enemies make the clink sound when you hit them. Kind of an odd choice. But really, nothing seems too different about the Minotaur here. Wouldn't shock me if he did more damage, because that seems to be something of a theme, but... behaviorally, seems to be either identical or more or less identical. Come on, want to use up my bird time here. Don't want to have to be marked any more than I have to. Darn. Oh. Oh wow, yeah, that hurt. At the very least, we don't want to be touched by him. He does have a big scythe. And thank heavens for that no-hitbox head. Did he ever drop cows that were that slow in the US version? Oh. Not... Oh, no, good... No! No! Come on now. Oh! Slow cow, you're messing me up here. Okay, cow doesn't hurt quite that much. That's a plus. But please get off my ass! Okay, we're off to a flying start here. You know, also I didn't notice it until just now. Very observant of me, but that was a pumpkin in the US version, wasn't it? Here we've got the zombie head. Let's try that again. Hopefully we'll get a little more use out of our pill this time and not get pinned into the air quite so much by rampaging cows. Oh, those slow cows, I really don't think those were a thing in the previous version, and they are dangerous. They really mess you up. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, we don't want to touch the cow. Or the minotaur, I should say. We should be respectful here. And I'm running out of bird again. Or Vara, you take your pick. Trying to be a little less conservative here in my play, but it's not really working out for me. Come on. Ah! Oh, God! Yeah, even minor and relatively unchanged bosses, a little bit more of a problem in this game. Oh. Well, it's an ugly win, but it's a win. And there are a few folks here with hearts, weren't they? Yes, okay. Alright. So the anti-grinding doesn't kick in immediately, at least. It didn't really seem to work the one time. That is to say, the anti-grinding worked really well, but grinding didn't work. I don't know if that's situational, or how exactly it works in this version, but at least we know it's not completely impossible yet. So I'm gonna see if I can grind a little health off of this door here. Okay, it did take a little time for the anti-farming to kick in. Got a decent amount of health out of that, so apparently that's going to be one of my survival strategies for the proto here. Just whenever I have a good positioning near a door, and there's not too much risk involved, I'm just going to grind health anytime it gives me a good opportunity like that. Just get as much as I can. Perhaps it's not entirely in the spirit of beating the game legitimately, but I need all the help I can get. Ah, and the mummy. He's pink here. How peculiar. And his dialogue? One moment, my legs are asleep. So it's pretty much the same. Not having a whole lot of Bert is not a good thing here. I really probably should have looked for an opportunity to renew my pill. But we will just have to make the best of it. Fortunately, he doesn't rush you quite as much as the Minotaur does. Seems to wander back and forth more or less at random. So until he decides to really get up in my shit, which hopefully he will never do, I can just hang on back here and reflect. In Monster Party, he was more of just an outline, kind of a transparent appearance. And here he's pink. Why not? Auto fire on the bat is very nice. It doesn't help as much for Bert, because you can only have 2 shots in the air for Bert at any given time anyway. But being able to swing that bat every bit as quickly as you can with Mark, or Hiroshi as the case may be, actually quite valuable. What about you down here? You got anything for me? And have we got anything in here? Not. Yeah, intercepting the bumbershoots and killing the skeleton more quickly. Loving that auto-fire. And as I mentioned, it is also quite a bit easier on my hands. Which is especially good because my hands are kind of hurting today. Don't know what it is. My thoracic outlet seems to be flaring up again. I did spend chunks of the last couple days putting a shelf together. Shelving unit for my bedroom. Maybe that angered it up. Who knows? In case you're carrying something, come over here. But you're not carrying anything. Oh well. Ah. Come on, guys. Somebody's gotta have some health here. Not a thing. Now back there we have a door. I don't recall if that's a boss or not, so I'm going to advance a little more, see if anyone's got a pill for me. Speak of the devil. Or of the Nosferatu, or however you prefer to look at it. Ah! Careless. And I've gone and respawned it. Wasting my time. But it doesn't matter. Dirty pool, monster party. Yeah, well, better safe than sorry. Shit, I put myself in a bad position here. It's a bad game, bad version of the game to be taking careless hits in. But at least I've got drugs. Anything here? Yes. This is the creepy version of the giant spider. That's a giant face. Let's see what the cutting room floor has to say about this. Transform, Form X. Oh, I see. The Japanese version of the Thing is called Form X from the Wandering Planet, so this is actually a Thing reference. Interesting. Alright, let's take down the Thing. And I guess that makes the X's, a little more significant than just being like cross strands of web or whatever they were supposed to represent when this was, the giant spider. Oop. A little off my timing there. Ah. Come on, get the kill. No. Too slow. Oh my god, that damage! Don't get touched by it. Take a hit from an X if you have to, if that means not getting touched by it. Oh, I've got the key, but at what cost? I may very well end up needing that, patch code. Especially if the game doesn't get any less stingy with health. And I've got a convenient door here, somebody give me something to grind off of. Well, if that question mark had been anything useful, we might have potential there, but no. And there's the end of level door. Which is not as helpful as it might be because, in Parody World, we do not get a health bump for completing the level. Ah, still no health. And on to the pyramid. Okay, good. Don't really have a door to make a grind easy there. But maybe we can do it with scrolling. Ah! I might just beat the thing to death. Yeah, let's do that. And we can't do it quick enough. Fine. Fine. Can we get health off of this again? Yes. It looks like I can do that without respawning the scorpion. Which is all the better yet. Alright. I have now feasted on snake hearts, and while my condition could certainly be better, I am no longer on death's door. Be a bit of a problem to get back up there, but maybe I should try and get a pill and do it anyway. I see, just like in the release version, the white gators cannot throw their tails like the sewer ones can. Looks like there's no pill near that door, which makes me think that door is probably not important, he said hopefully. Ugh. Gotta get the right angle here. Fine, be that way. No pills in the vicinity. Let's go for it. Ah, the samurai. Before he said, I am a slowpoke. So heavy. Can't move. Okay, that's a little more interesting than I am a slowpoke. At least kind of gives a little context. It's the weight of his armor. Be really great to have a pill here, but we will do the best we can. At least he does shoot some swords right at an even level, so we can bat them back. And as he claims, he is slow, so we don't have to worry too much about contact damage. Also, he doesn't ride our ass or anything. He just wanders back and forth, making him a little less of a headache than these walk-and-shoot bosses so often are. Certainly a great deal less aggravation than the Minotaur and the Thing were. Yeah, that went quite well. This time I'm on your level. And that makes life so much easier. Man, I'm not getting anything good off my question marks here. No health, no burts. Once again, no getting a pill before that door, it looks like, unless the snake here has one. We'll find out. Game seems to be quite stingy with question marks from empty rooms, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting those. Hey, drugs! Are these well-placed drugs? We will find out. Gotta move swiftly, though. What the hell am I doing? Excuse me, folks, I don't know what I was actually hoping to accomplish by that. Oh, right, the door down there. Well, you know what? I don't think that's an important door. That may be wishful thinking on my part, but I don't think that's an important door. I don't trust my memory, but that's what my memory wants me to believe. Oh, and I think I've just picked up on another not in the proto thing. Remember there were those stone blocks that would drift up and down in some of these bottlenecks here? The ones that took a zillion hits to kill, so I never bothered? Yeah, they're not here. I haven't had any good health grinding opportunities in this area. Ah, the punk rocker! What has he got to say for himself? Welcome! I'm in the middle of my cross-country tour. Nice to meet you. Oh wow, he's really nice in this version. I feel kinda bad about shooting full of holes. Ugh. Oh, he's proving quite... Oh, I can stand on these? I didn't know that. I assume that's probably true in the US version. Can't say as I ever actually tried, though. That didn't go well. One might say I got punked. One probably shouldn't, but one might. Ugh. Once again, I find myself direly in need of health. And Parody World Monster Party ain't having it. Crocodile. Do me a solid here. That's not a solid. I don't know which one of these doors is going to be the next boss. So we're going to restore our pill. And my condition being incredibly terrible, I am going to save state. Wow, I just made things even worse. And nothing in that one. And my pharmaceuticals a quick refresh. Oh darn, I was hoping you wouldn't respawn that fast. And it's all for naught. Oh! Dang it. One moment. Not sure I'm current on my medications. Let's see if I can sneak through this here without getting hurt. Almost. Screwed it up just a smidge, though. You know, game, it is possible for question marks to contain hearts. Or health, at least I should say. It is an option. It is a thing you could do. And I missed a boss somewhere. Fucking hell. Looks like I'm going to be restarting the level. Hang on a moment, folks. Aha! This is what I missed, the Mogwai. As you may recall, in the US version of Monster Party, this was just a cute kitty for some reason. Combined with the punk rocker, that makes this a very strange level for monsters. Let's see what it's got in terms of dialogue. Kya pi 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 pi. So, just some onomatopoeia. And this is guha guha guha. Not terribly enlightening. And now it's a gremlin. Guessing the way to go would just be to smack back the slightly angled ones, much as we did before. I do like it when bosses don't charge at you, especially in this version, because it seems that contact damage with the bosses is really high. At least that's the pattern I seem to be detecting. Come on. Mark, get your angle right. Hiroshi, whoever the hell you are. I see a good opportunity I can hit back these mid-level ones as well. Never really know what's coming. Getting the angle right on those is certainly easier. Oop. Why am I being so inaccurate this time? Just having an off day, I suppose. Ugh. Well, it's slow going, but I'm not getting hurt. This version of the game, that is a respectable trade-off. Oh! Spoke a little too soon there. Well, that took forever and a day, but at least it went alright. Alright, since we've already seen the other bosses here, I'm just gonna go ahead and rejoin you at the end of the level. There we go. To continue a theme lately, I could be in better shape, but I could be worse too. The episode isn't super long yet, so let's go on ahead with round 5, see if we can squeeze that in. Back to the lake. Baby Shark is still the same. Ah! Here's something else that, like the flashing in the cave, I'm guessing was probably not implemented yet. This waterfall, it doesn't seem like they wouldn't plan to animate that at some point. So I'm guessing they just hadn't done that part yet. My clumsiness notwithstanding, we don't have any monster changes yet. And once again, we're not getting a whole lot in the way of health restoration either. Oh, how about that? We've got a trio now. Now, what do they have to say? Dance. Jump. That's all it is. Well, we know they dance. Do they jump now? Oh, seems to be the same animation. Oh, can I not hurt them? Huh. Apparently they don't hurt me either. Can I stand up on this? No. How about on the tower? Also no. So, I guess in Parody World Monster Party, the puzzle boss aspect of the Living Dead... I didn't do that with my bat, did I? I don't think so. Huh. I guess the puzzle boss part of the Living Dead is completely eliminated. Like, once you get in here, you usually can't leave a boss room, so I suppose you're eventually going to win one way or the other. That's weird. Makes them a little less annoying, I'm sure, for people who got stuck on them like I did as a kid. But also, not as clever. Not that they were super clever or anything, but... Baby Shark. You're fucking with me, do-do-do-do-do-do. Get my drugs back. You might have a heart. If you have a heart, I want it. Come on, who had the pill? Was it you, Fishbone? Oh, but I can't get at you without taking a hit. Shitballs and lemonade. I can just stand here and beat on Nessie for a while, but ain't nobody got time for that. You know what, if I got a heart out of Baby Shark there, I probably wouldn't be able to get it without taking damage anyway. Oh well. And I'll just continue trying to avoid pain as much as I can. That's the best I can do. Oh, nothing from Fishbone. Oh, hey, if you jump out fast enough, you can avoid damage there. I didn't know that. I'm a little concerned this room might be Mad Javelin Man. Well, let's save state. Ah, shit, it is. And he says, I'm angry. Oh, it looks like his face is going to change, too. And his face change is a reference to a series of kaiju movies, Daimajin. Or Daimajin, I should say. Alright, Daimajin. Let's see if I can avoid getting ruined by you too terribly. Oh, not off to a good start. Okay, this is a decent spot. Still the risk of getting hit if my timing's off, but he goes down really fast. That's a plus. You know what? I think I'm going to load state and see if I can do that a little better, find the sweet spot, and not take quite so many hits, because I need to not take hits. Ah. Well, I only took one hit, that's a slight improvement. Oh. Oh, so much for that. Okay, it's all gone worse. Oh, no. Another moment. Ugh, I got the spacing just right the first time, and now I don't. This is the part where I remind you that Mad Javelin Man is like the one boss that I had genuine dying trouble against on my first run through the game. Yeah. That's a little too close. That's not right. That's definitely... Okay, that's right-ish. Mmm. 4 health, it'll have to do. Oh, hey. This door should be empty. Let's see if I can get in and out of it without being shark attacked. Yes. Alright, shark farming complete. I took a few hits in the process, speak of the devil, so that didn't work out quite as well as it could be, but it's still a considerable improvement in my survivability situation. Shouldn't be long now. I am just not getting health out of those question marks. I did a couple of times in a part that I edited out when I went back to find the missing boss, the Mogwai in the pyramid. I did get a couple of hearts, or health restorations I should say, from question marks during that cut bit, so I know it is possible in the proto. It's just not happening for me very much at all. Now, which was Route 6? Oh god, this bullshit. Alright, I definitely think that's a good place to cut for the day. Whew. Parody World Monster Party continues to be a real kick in the dick compared to its Western counterpart. Unless you're way better than I am, which is always a distinct possibility, you really kinda have to grind health every chance you get. Well, I really can't afford to fuck around taking the odd hit as I go around in circles and circles, so next episode from the beginning I am definitely going to be making use of that map, difficult though it may be to read due to it being a door maze. Hopefully we will be able to manage that without too much trauma. In the meantime, I thank you very much for watching. It's always neat when we get to explore new stuff together, and I'll be looking forward to when our paths cross again. This is signing off. Today's Gizmo Caca has been brought to you by Justin Carpenter, Nolden, Zangamarth, Anonymous Benefactor, John Madigan, Sanguine Games, Misha Van Doren, Frank Grizzy, Tim J., Lolo De Puzzlo, Joshua C. Ritchie, Jared C. Rice, Sonic Rose, EX Potemkin, Mechasaurus, DG Jono, Doug Russell, Dodecalope, Jerogue, Martin Schowenmakers, Mayo the Hedgefox, Hildegard Argelbach, IGV, Jazel, Joseph Hall, Dan Larson, K. Ivan Rupert, Tiny Shopkeeper, Charlie Dunst, Kikoskia, Kobo4231, Yuka Takeuchi Fan, Chaotic Narrative, Mystery Accent, Lakota, Meiyan Ling, Renaman, Fate Everywhere, Rio, TJA, Sparkazile Lefzer, and other responsible patrons. Thank you all so much for your generous support, and I will always endeavor to be worth it. Subscribers, the ever-entertaining comment crew, and everybody watching, that you choose to spend some of your time with me is a gift as well. I hope to see you all next week, and until then, take care of yourself and each other. Have a good one. Hello out there, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've had a good time, and I've been glad to have you. If you enjoyed this video, new subscribers always brighten my day, and if you really dig my stuff and would like to support me on Patreon, I shall be very grateful indeed. You're also invited to go with the stream every Friday at twitch.tv/unplayedathing. Thank you again, and have a good one.